with I don't even know her fucking name, but that one chick that plays in Wicked, that one little white girl and shit, that looks like she used to be healthy and now she look like sickly as shit. Um, so, and then I guess it's this one nigga that played in Michael Jackson's. Did Michael Jackson just recently Ariana? Yeah, that's her name. And did Michael Jackson just recently have like a biopic, like a movie or something? And there was some nigga that played him or whatever that kind of looked like him, but like I've been seeing some shit like that. That's why I'm like I'm kind of out of the loop on some of these things. So I got some few things I can react to that actually kind of get me caught up and see what the fuck is going on. Huh, nigga, I don't know. I think he did say we gonna find out together. That ass. We're gonna watch The Shameless World of Celebrity Imposters. His nephew. That was his nephew? I thought he was dead. Michael Jackson is dead. But that's I'm about to say, was that Blanket? Oh, but you said his nephew. Blanket is his son. Yeah, we gotta let's get hip, yo, because I don't know what the fuck is going on with the world right now. You know what I'm saying? So much weird shit. Niggas are not hip. Let me see what it smells like.
Something that's always been famous in pop culture is someone impersonating someone else. And with social media, it's only increased every year. It went from people impersonating Elvis and MJ, trying to learn their dance moves and songs to a perfect T, to now clones of Kai Cenats taking pictures with people on the street.
Hey, shut up! Genocide twin!
That's crazy. That's actually crazy.
Kai, shut up!
That's actually kind of nuts.
Like, bro, did you really need to get a whole shirt for this thing? I remember impersonators growing up, and they used to purely impersonate some of the most famous people.
Letta Wetta, what's the word? What's good?
Basically anybody with a following. Get 100K followers on TikTok and someone out there is probably gonna impersonate you. In the social media age, the reason why it's a lot more common is because you can make a bag from it. We've reached the point now where as long as you have attention by the internet for a split second, companies are ready to throw whatever funds at you. Shoot, Hawk Tula got sponsored by companies, scammed the f out of whatever her audience was supposed to be, then left the internet to never be seen again and came back to 9 viewers. Guess you can.
Hey, we talked about that on the last reaction. You know what I'm saying? We was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? We be getting more emotion to Hawk to it. So, you know, we doing something, you know what I'm saying? Slow grind better than no grind, you feel me?
Can say she couldn't Hawk Tua out of. Y'all can unsub for that one. I got this idea recently because there's been this really big Michael Jackson impersonator who's been getting on by the internet, and I didn't even know who this guy was until recently, but apparently he's been known online for a while as a weirdo, and his name is Fabio Jackson. By the way, if you couldn't tell, his real last name is not Jackson. He just added it for the persona. And off of first look, I'm not gonna lie, he looks.
This nigga does though. I'm not gonna hold you. The motherfucker do kind of look like Mike Jack. I'm not even gonna hold you. He really do. Like dead ass. I don't know if he had to get like work done or if he just actually looked like that. Nigga, dead ass dude look like Mike. I'm not gonna hold you. That's gotta be like some type of clone or something. Yeah, they had to like engineer this nigga. He had to get some type of work done. Or maybe he was like one of them CIA plants, you know what I'm saying, that they just, hey man, we're just gonna throw you out here and just start dancing and making TikToks and just go ahead and just disrupt the youth or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just you'll make a bag off it, don't worry. You know what I'm saying? He look AI. But this is a real person, yo.
Looks exactly like MJ in the second half of his career. At least I think so. People be roasting.
Like, this is a real nigga. I mean, and it's weird. It looked like he got, like, some type of prosthetic. It's weird as fuck, yo.
Roasting him, saying he looks like Sandra Bullock. I can see that one, too, but hey,
Alright, nah, not Miranda Cosgrove. I kind of fuck with Miranda Cosgrove. He don't look like Miranda. But Sandra Bullock maybe a little.
People be roasting him, saying he looks like Sandra Bullock.
Nah, I can see that a little. But Sandra, it's just a bad picture, too. She not a bad-looking white woman. She aged a little rough, but she's not a bad-looking white woman.
I can see that one, too, but hey, Miranda Cosgrove looks like Michael Jackson, so, like, you know, why not?
She doesn't, bro.
Not a bad face impersonation, but you know what they say. With great power of impersonating a famous celebrity and riding their style to fame, and having no actual talent to become a content creator and work for it, comes great responsibility. And he does look like Michael. Just recently, as most of y'all know, the Michael Jackson biopic trailer came out. The person.
So, all right. So it's a trailer. Okay, I'm about to say, I know I seen something about this shit.
Who's gonna be playing him is his nephew Jafar Jackson, mainly because he looks really similar to him. He's also been training to sing like Michael and dance like him, mainly because the biopic trailer came out. The person who's gonna be playing him is his nephew Jafar Jackson.
That nigga named Jafar? Jafar? Like, from Aladdin? Jafar Jackson?
Mainly because he looks really similar to him. He's also been training to sing like Michael and dance like him since he was a kid, so it makes perfect sense. Deadass, there's no difference between him and Michael singing. It's kind of uncanny. Of course, when the trailer came out, people spammed Fabio Jackson to watch it as his biggest impersonator. And by the look of him watching the trailer, he seemed almost pissed he didn't get the role.
We've waited for so long for this.
Okay, so I'm getting the gist of this. This nigga was like, well, he is the Michael Jackson impersonator, and this shit came out, and he was hoping he would get the role, or thought he was going to clinch the role or some shit, and didn't get it. Well, gotta be more than just look like the nigga. Kind of dance like him a little. He do look like he about to cry. Yeah, he about to cry.
He might actually think he's MJ who got snubbed of his own role. And because of this single reaction, everyone on the internet has been clowning him for it. One of the things that's funny about it too is he couldn't even get the role because Michael Jackson was black through half his life. Like, how the would he even do MJ when he made Thriller? He'd have to do blackface instead. And you would think with him being this mad and wanting
Kinda. Yeah, real shit. I'm about to say, you know, but you could have did like at least half of the biopic. Hey, my nigga Darth, what's the word, brother? What's good with you? You could have at least did like, you know, half. But yeah, you couldn't portray him like, you know, his early days, you know what I'm saying? Imagine doing all that surgery and not getting picked. That's what I'm saying, bro. You like, and that's what I'm saying. I don't even know the lengths of how far he went to actually, you know, look like the nigga. And you know what I'm saying? Of course, you know, you kind of studied his style and his cadence and all that shit. But like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the actual length he went to look like this nigga and still not get picked for like how many times do you think they're gonna do a Michael Jackson movie or a biopic, bro? It's like you're not gonna see that. You're not gonna see that a lot. You know what I'm saying?
the role
So he was like, bro, this is my one shot, and I don't get it. I miss it. My one shot and I miss. Now what the fuck I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna be known as the nigga that looked like Michael Jackson but didn't play in a Michael Jackson movie that just dances on TikTok.
He could at least dance like him and be able to pull off the second half of his career. But judging
That's
by
what
the
I
dance
said.
video he posted, that ain't working.
Oh nah. Oh nah. Never mind. Oh nah, that nigga need a dance coach.
He's in the scratching in my ass emote. The is this? He's also been doing this full time for about 5 years, so you would think he would be better at it.
5 years, nigga? Oh nah, I thought this shit was just like a new thing. You've been doing this shit for 5 years, nigga? Oh nah. Hell no, nigga. Oh, you bugging. You bugging now. I was saying you ain't get no dance coach or nothing. Like you just freestyling. Just because you think you look like him, you can buy some shit off Amazon, some drip, and you just no, hell nah. I see now. I'm about to say, nigga, you gotta have at least some. If you dance like him, like if you badass and you dance just like the nigga, cool. If you can't sing, whoop de doo. You know what I'm saying? They can at least, you know what I'm saying, have you on a something, but you can't even dance, nigga. Yeah, you gotta find a new gimmick, my bro. You gotta find a new gimmick. Hey, W3 streak. I see you, my boy. Locked in for real. But yeah, you gotta switch it up. You can't even dance, nigga.
And due to everyone clowning him on his reaction, he responded to the backlash in one of the cringiest ways possible.
No way.
First, he said that since he had nothing to say, he doesn't understand why people are bashing him for his reaction.
Exactly, I didn't say anything. So this is about my reaction to the Michael biopic. And it kind of seems surprising to me that so many people didn't know who was going to play the main role.
I don't think a lot of people needed him to say anything. The reaction spoke for itself. It's not like he tried to hide it and fake smile through it, getting some false allegations of smiling through the pain. Meanwhile, he's trying to practice his moonwalk, just crying in the dark or wishing he got the role. It's giving the vibe of a kid trying to not show they're mad, but they have their arms shrugged up together. If it was me watching a trailer of one of my favorite musicians or actors of all time, I'ma at least crack some smiles and feel good about it. Especially if it was a good trailer, and that MJ movie trailer was pretty good. It's funny though, because immediately after this, you can
I still haven't seen it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really. I mean, don't get me wrong. I fuck with Michael, but you know what I'm saying. I'm not like the biggest fan. I was like, oh shit, this nigga got a biopic or whatever. I didn't even know the shit was coming out. I just scrolled on my timeline and noticed that it was, this and the Michael Jackson impersonator fucking having a meltdown that he's not going to be in the Michael Jackson biopic. And I was just like, there's an impersonator and there's a biopic. Two things I don't know about.
tell he's
Also, I'm pretty sure we didn't even get into the other part. I'm pretty sure the second half is when they get into Ariana Grande.
lying about what he said before, because he starts saying we can't judge it until it's out, and everyone who was hyped up reacting to the trailer is faking it for views and clout.
It's hard to say anything at the present moment because all we got was glimpses. All we got was silhouettes. All we got was short shots, and all we got was bouquet effect, It's not enough to say anything. And then you can see my reaction. I'm sorry if I don't react like your casual, normal YouTuber, streamer, or Twitch streamer, or whatever, They be hyping that thing just for views.
Crazy, because no one's saying he had to say it's already one of the best Michael Jackson movies of all time. People were just saying that the actual trailer was good, and usually when a movie trailer is good, it leads to the movie being good or pretty good. No different from hyping up a Marvel movie that may come out and you're hyped up thinking about how good it's gonna be. The whole response came off with him looking even more jealous of Jafar getting the role. It's not surprising to think he's jealous.
You just sound
he's
sad.
Literally getting nose jobs to look like Michael Jackson. I
knew it. I'm about to say, bro, you're dead ass getting surgery done to look like a nigga, but for why? So he can't dance, but mad that he ain't get picked. He can't dance and he spent bread on looking like the nigga, but not any type of like. I don't even think he might not even really be a fan. He just like, oh shit, I look close enough, I resemble him close enough. Maybe I can ride this gimmick to fucking fame. Nigga, do you even sing? Can he even sing? Maybe it'll be a saving. Well, it's not a saving grace, nigga. You can't dance. But like, can you even sing? Like anything besides putting up a camera and making TikToks and half-assed like dancing? Can you do anything besides look like him, really?
You guys must be shocked looking at his face, thinking he must have gotten nose surgeries to look like that. But yes, he did not have this nose originally until he got surgery a couple years ago.
Oh, shocker.
Which I'm sure he'll say it wasn't because of MJ, but come on. There's also this other big video of him going up to another Michael Jackson impersonator, and he's acting like he's the real Michael Jackson watching an impersonator of himself.
Yeah, that's creepy.
I can
That's
imagine
like
the Jackson family looking at clips of him and laughing, thinking, who the f does this think he is? Anytime he gets confronted about him being cringe too, he'll say things like you're doing it for clicks or clout. Which is funny coming from the person whose whole persona online is impersonating someone else. Out of all people, he cannot be the one saying anyone's doing anything for
that's
clout.
nuts.
And people also don't like him because he randomly started flaunting his political views. I think you can judge by this image what they may have been. Does he think MJ would support Netanyahu ever in his life? He must have not listened to a
Nah, he
single
dead ass,
MJ
yeah,
song in his
stuck in
whole life.
character,
The same
bro.
MJ that wrote a song about Palestine
That nigga forgot
back
who
in
he really is.
1993 before the public even knew what was happening. Then when the bills was low, he decided to start writing MAGA. Funny because he's Brazilian and it sounds like he struggles with English. Like, ICE will just take your ass and ship you half across the world, bro, without checking you. Bro forgot that he's a Michael Jackson impersonator and not an actual content creator, what takes people want to hear. And some people will say, well, since Michael was friends with Trump back in the day, he would probably support him now. Not really a good argument to die on, considering Trump lost a ton of his friends after getting into politics. That is true of the defense from a bunch of his fanboys and fangirls. Basically, every famous person was friends with Trump, and some of them straight up just hate him now. Does that mean all of a sudden they're friends with him still? Might just be me, but I don't think Michael would be hitting the YMCA dance while ICE snatches up random people in the street. He could have really been a guy who cashed in easy on his looks, doing cameos for people and making a bag, sitting back and reaping the benefits just for looking like one of the most famous men on earth. But now the whole internet, even Justin Bieber, is clowning his antics.
You ever see that video of the fake Michael crossing his arms and looking at the other fake Michael?
Yeah,
no.
Like he looking at him like he the real Michael.
Yeah, like he the real Mike.
Well, if you just sit your ass down.
Neither one of y'all niggas are real.
Neither one of y'all niggas is the real Michael.
The next person we got might top him and be worse.
That's enough.
And that's Paige Neiman, aka Ariana Grande's lookalike. Just like Fabio Jackson, looking at her by her resemblance, it's damn near the same.
I'm about to say that's not her. I ain't gonna lie, that might be a little racist, but like, that if you told me that was Ariana Grande, I'm like, sure, 1,000, sure.
Would definitely confuse them on the street and think it's Ariana Grande. She had the almost opposite type of connection of who she was impersonating compared to Fabio, because Fabio at times came off like he didn't really like Michael as much as he liked impersonating him. Paige Neiman was and is possessively obsessed with Ariana Grande. She's probably out there right now praying to a statue of her. She got big by posting TikToks of her impersonating either Kat from Victorious or any famous memes Ariana Grande was known for. And people of course spam the comments with telling her she looks exactly like her. This could have been a fan who simply was good at doing makeup and looked up to Ariana Grande and liked her. Until they found a video of her as a kid in her room, and the best music to go with this is a horror track.
Hey guys, I'm gonna be doing a room tour.
Yeah, that's nuts. When I see shit like that, I remember that one episode of Hey Arnold, when like you got to see Helga's room for like the first time, and that bitch had like a crazy ass shrine and pictures of like Arnold. I think she even had a chewed up bubblegum wad like statue of this nigga, and she would go up and like add gum to it and kiss it and shit. That's anytime I see shit like that, like, and I think because I seen that when I was a kid, that shit is burned in my brain now. So anytime I see like weird obsessive shit, I always think of Hey Arnold, and I think of Helga's Room. There's some Helga's Room type shit, bro. They should make that a horror movie. Like, they make everything else a horror movie, like Winnie the Pooh and Bambi and shit. Why not, like, we go to, like, something else that actually did have some freaky-ass backstory, you know what I'm saying? I need to get in. No, I don't. I'm about to say, I need to get in Hollywood, but nah. That shit weird. Never mind. I'll just sell my ideas. That's creepy as shit. Nigga,
By the
what?
way, she's apparently 12 in that video. If my 12-year-old daughter's room looks like that, I'm checking her into a mental facility immediately. I understand a couple of posters, but your whole room being one person is absolutely unexplainable. At a certain point, it goes from appreciation to idol worship, and this is it. The strange thing about her, too, is she morphs her look depending on what era Ariana Grande is in. If it's normal Ariana Grande, she can do it. If it's black Ariana Grande, she can do it. If it's the new and pale-looking Ariana Grande from Wicked, she can do it. I fully believe at a certain point with these impersonators, they get told so much they look like the person they're copying that they end up thinking they're them. Like, blood, you was not on the team. Ariana Grande responded to this a couple years ago saying it was weird, where she was being nice with it, but I'm gonna go ahead and assume now she probably hates her. And I don't blame her. Some fans of celebrities don't know when to stop pushing it too far, because they forget all these people are people who are human beings who got famous. There is no difference between you and some celeb or content creator out there. Except for me, there's a difference. She really started getting hated on when she decided to open an OnlyFans on the day she turned 18. Wow. Bad Baby has set back society with this shit. At this point, every child star in the future when they turn 18 are gonna open an OF. I'm I'm sick of it, man. Like, what happened to giving life a chance? At least wait a year or two or something. This is worse considering she got famous for imitating an A-list celebrity who probably already has a bunch of weird down bad dudes trying to find her and dox her.
Now she's like, all right, now I'm just gonna go ahead and just do this because I already know I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna make a bag. I'm gonna make a bag off this shit because I look like the bitch. So, oh well, might as well run with my Ariana Grande looks.
All they gotta do is open her page and get their nut on. And what is Ariana Grande gonna do? Sue? You can't sue someone for looking and copying your mannerisms. It's a lose-lose situation. She probably thought when she was younger that
You can't? I'm about to say you can't. Well, you can't sue somebody for like looking like you, but you can sue. Ain't that like impersonating? You know what I'm saying? Well, that's not like, that gotta be some type of crime, bro. I mean, like, I know it's not technically stolen identity, but it kinda is. Like, you're taking my whole likeness, my cadence, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not me, but you watch me so much that you act, talk, sound, move. Shit, you might even know what cologne, or you might even smell like me. But there gotta be some type of repercussion for that shit. Besides me beating your ass. But like, come on, bro. That's gotta be some type of stolen identity. I mean, only thing is different. You didn't take my social. You didn't take my number. You don't have any access to any of my money. Like, I'm pretty sure she don't got Ariana Grande money yet until she, until her shit, her OF pops off. But I'm like, there gotta be some type of repercussion. There gotta be something that you should be able to do, I would think so.
She was gonna meet her idol and it was gonna be the best day of her life. And now her idol is hoping she gets sued out the ass for being a weirdo. If you look at her videos too, the cancellations don't work because she gets millions of views on TikTok. She still this year got invited to the red carpet for a Warner Bros movie. We can't exactly say how much she made from her OnlyFans because no one knows, but we can assume it was enough to retire after a year. Think of all the types of dudes out there who are freaked out over Ariana Grande, but they'll never get to see her body. And now with Paige, it's only the price of a Big Mac meal. People also point out old videos and accuse her of exploiting Ariana Grande's looks. Because without makeup, the resemblance drops a ton. Certain makeup gotta be banned because—
Damn! So this what this bitch normally looks like?
How do you go from this to this? Oh,
that's actually, that's why I be saying makeup. That's why every time I be calling like makeup is devil's frosting, bro. Cause how the fuck, if this is what you regularly look like, you would be a regular bitch. You would just be working at like a library or something, or a fucking a Starbucks or something, bro. What? Makeup is devil's frosting. Ain't no fucking way. You just add a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and you look like a whole new person. I'm glad I'm just a regular ugly nigga, bro.
Certain makeup gotta be banned because how do you go from this to this?
That is fucking nuts. No, dead ass, bro. That is really nuts. Hell no. Devil's frosting.
Over time, she's had less relevance because of all these controversies going on. This being less relevance is kind of funny, but yeah, at a certain point, she was kind of trending everywhere. I don't even know if that matters though, considering the bag she's made. She did get banned on TikTok for a while due to impersonation. Surprised because Fabio Jackson, who got surgery to look like Michael Jackson, never got it. But we can assume it's because she literally is impersonating someone famous and listing her naked body up for sale. A TikTok higher up saw how much money they were losing though and definitely unbanned her. She still gets millions of views, so a bag is still a bag to them. Anyways, that's gonna be it. Let me know what y'all think about this. If I see a Tommy NFG impersonator trying to steal my likeness—
anybody wants to steal your likeness, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna hold you. I still feel like that shit. But yeah. So yeah, the Michael Jackson nigga didn't get in trouble. He didn't get banned. But she did. But then they let her back. So bro, that gotta be some type of— obviously, if you're making these platforms, you know what I'm saying, if you're generating numbers like that, making them money, they're not going to. But there got to be some type of legal action you have to take after someone is just literally taking your whole style, your whole flow, nigga, word for word, bar for bar. You're literally being me and making a living off of it. That's crazy, bro. That's fucking crazy, bro. Yeah, that I hate the world. Speaking of this nigga, yeah, stay on topic with this.
And Fabio
Jamar
had
talking
first
about.
went viral a couple years back after he was out here in the streets of Vegas, saw a fellow
See if
impersonator
he
dancing
says
for
anything else
tips,
that we
and
missed
stood
out
there
on.
acting like he was the man himself.
That's actually
Now,
wild.
this was the day that he
That's still
became a
wild.
living meme. It's like I said, people made fun saying that he was walking around like Mike left his ass in charge. You know, acting as if someone was impersonating him, like he does not do the very same shtick every day of his life. Like, my guy, you are not Mike. And it's just so incredibly cringe to see someone who makes their entire life dedicated to being someone else. Like, this guy wakes up in the mirror and he's like, "Oh, Michael, you're looking good today." And he would even get up there and start dancing with him. And that's when it really becomes apparent that he's nothing like Michael Jackson outside of the botched ass mug. And just wait till you hear the pipes on this guy.
Wondering why.
That's what I wanted to hear. Like, bro, can you even sing a little bit? That's what I really was waiting for in the first video, bro. I want to see, like, do we have any clips of this nigga singing?
Jackson outside of the botched ass mug.
That's
and
what I
just
wanted.
wait till you hear the pipes on this guy.
Wondering why. When all I can do is sigh.
That nigga sing like me. That nigga sing like me.
Hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass.
Oh God.
What the fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
Now, where
That
he
shit
started catching heat
stinks.
recently is when he
Dang.
reacted to the trailer.
That
for the
nigga
new
sing
Michael
like me when
Jackson
I'm lit.
biopic,
The fuck
where
is you
his
talking
nephew
about?
Jafar Jackson stars as Michael. Obviously, MJ's entire family was on board.
I'm
with
not
it.
gonna lie. I might watch this trailer because it do look kind of clean. I'm not gonna lie.
Film being made, even saying that they cried when they saw the nephew as Michael, and especially when they heard him sing because the resemblance was so uncanny.
I look at a lot of artists who wanted to do this and, you know, and they were out there imitating Michael, and they were good.
2,000 people they tried
Right.
out.
But Jafar wasn't imitating Michael, he became Michael, and that's the difference.
When we
He's
saw it for
really
the first
good.
time, we saw a piece of it, and tears came down our eyes. We all started crying. We thought we were looking at our brother.
couldn't believe
That's
it.
how good he was.
He was so close.
Yeah.
But then here came that man Fabio to give his seal of disapproval.
We've waited for so long for this. It's very important.
The tracks are
Who is? Oh, I'm about to say. Only you really waited for this. You really thought you was gonna get this shit just off of spending bread on looking like the nigga after he had, you know what I'm saying, the accident.
That's what people want.
Can you lower the lights for me, please?
Okay, but remember, in here, keep those feet still, my man.
I mean, the guy genuinely looked both shocked and envious when he saw that man Jafar playing his own uncle. To me, it's obvious that Fabio thinks that he should be the one playing MJ. There was one time he got a role in like a very low-budget Michael Jackson documentary where he had to sit in a hospital bed and act like he was dying. And in all actuality, this
Nigga,
motherfucker
what?
looks like he should be suing up for the Sandra Bullock life story, much more than anything regarding Michael Jackson. Like his
That's
ass should have
crazy.
been a stunt double in The Blind Side. But either way, people once again
That nigga
found
said a
his looks
stunt
of
double in The
disappointment
Blind Side.
hilarious. Like, who put you in charge, big dog?
Crazy.
We saw fake Michael.
Bro. You ever see that video of the fake Michael crossing his arms and looking at the other fake Michael?
Follow-up video.
So this is about.
Oh, sweet Jesus, let me kill this nigga.
Everybody does their
I didn't even mean that.
in their life. I'm pretty sure it would be probably about 75% the population that would have done it. Every day. I mean, it happens every day, but I mean, it would be more if you could afford it. If you can't afford it, then that's your problem. It's not my problem. I was born like this. Michael doesn't look like me like this.
Niggas is trolling them
me
on
look like
stream.
Michael, you know, the brown skin tone Michael. That's not who I look like. I look like at the one that he made himself to be. Okay? I look like that part, that era, that age. So I'm the original one. This is my look, and I claim it.
But it's not your look, nigga. You paid to look like that. You augmented your fucking nose, face, and probably jawline to look like that. That's not what you normally look like. If you were a regular motherfucker and you just grew up without doing any type of like facial reconstruction, any type of surgeries, and nothing like that, nigga wouldn't even be like, oh yeah, you might look like Michael Jackson if you put on the costume, not just waking up off rip, nigga. You made yourself look like that, nigga.
100%. Get a lie detector if you want.
And I don't know why, but something about this guy's pompous attitude towards his unhealthy obsession really just pisses me off.
It's something I cannot run away from, you know, naturally being born like this and have some resemblance.
And I love
saying that you're naturally born like this. You're naturally born like that? Yeah, this nigga's in delusion, bro. Yeah, this nigga's in big delusion. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you even saying, nigga?
How he says, oh, I can't run from it. It's like Michael is just inside of me.
Pause.
Yet he went and got a whole nose surgery to try and look more like him, using a cast of him from Thriller as a reference for the Doctor.
Okay, I think I mentioned this before, but I did my nose, okay, not to look closer to Michael, but because I liked the style, okay, the nose style.
Oh, so that was a fucking lie. Exactly, that was a fucking lie.
The reference. This was the reference. And this is a real cast of Mike from the Thriller. This is what I wanted. Still have that support on my tip and the triangular look, you know.
Now, since this all went viral, he was also exposed in a series of DMs where he claims that Michael is the one who looks like him, and that he was simply fortunate enough to have the look that Michael wanted to achieve. As if that final look wasn't due to having several illnesses, aided with the fact that he really struggled with his self-image due to some severe childhood abuse from his father. I mean, honestly, this guy Fabio really just comes off like a cocky bastard. Like, oh, I'm the final form, I'm everything Michael wanted to be, I'm the Charizard.
That's okay, many times.
That nigga said, I'm the final form, I'm the Charizard. Bro, that's kind of that's fucked up, but that's kind of funny. That nigga said he just called this nigga Michael a Pokemon, bro. That's hilarious. And then after like seeing all of the forms and evolutions, that's kind of fucked up, Jamari, but it's funny as shit. I'm not gonna hold you.
As if that final look wasn't due to having several illnesses.
Nigga said I'm the final form, like he's Frieza or something.
Self-image due to some severe childhood abuse from his father. I mean, honestly, this guy Fabio really just comes off like a cocky bastard.
That is
like,
funny.
oh, I'm the final form. I'm everything Michael wanted to be. I'm the Charizard.
I'm the Charizard.
Michael has said that a lot of times he doesn't believe the tabloids. A lot of times he doesn't believe.
He said he looked like Sandra Bullock. I can't say he do though. He do.
Read all the things that is said about him, how bizarre, how weird he is. That was to get to his head,
bro.
Oh my gosh! Today, I'm pretty sure the guy would. Really, he would have.
And it's also been noted online by MJ
I wouldn't even listen. I would
that
just
this
laugh
guy
at that.
apparently had
What?
some sort of OF account and was allegedly on there cosplaying as MJ, making spicy content. Which, to me, if that is true, that is weird on so many levels. You know, sending guys hee-hee reactions to their D-pics, moonwalking naked and shit with the white glove. And now it's becoming like cloneception, as you have these other Michael Jackson impersonators coming
Oh
through.
my god. What the fuck? These are supposed to be, bro. Let the man rest in peace, bro. Get your own identity. What the fuck? This creepy ass shit. This might be the thumbnail. But bro, what the fuck? Let this nigga rest. Y'all niggas is dragging it.
His neck as well.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Michael Travis in here.
Now I've heard this nigga's music, and it's kind of funny. He makes like trap parodies of Michael Jackson music, but this is creepy, my nigga. I thought you was only really just doing the shit, you know what I'm saying, Well, obviously, if you're doing the shit just making parodies and making money off of it, you're gonna run with it. It's literally your job now. Yeah, but this is weird, bro.
I want to say, if you're a Michael Jackson fan, fanatic, lookalike, tribute, impersonator, influencer, whatever you are, man, I believe that we should all support the Michael Jackson biopic film because at the end of the day, man, it's not about us. It's not about me. It's not about my opinion. It's not about who looks the most like Michael Jackson, who sounds the most like Michael Jackson, who dances the most like Michael Jackson between anybody in the community. No, this is about Michael Jackson.
Now, the guy in that
No, I do respect that. I respect that message. Even though the fact that this nigga has like a fucking community of lookalikes is actually crazy, my nigga. That's crazy as shit.
clip actually goes by Michael Trapson, and he really does not have room to talk considering this is the way he chose to honor Michael Jackson in the past. Listen, all
It done created an MJ Afterlife Club. Nigga, think about this shit though. Oh, bro, this nigga can't even rest in peace. He be having a whole group of niggas crashing out over impersonating him, seeing other motherfuckers come over there and like, oh shit, here goes another Michael Jackson variant. I wonder if niggas die when impersonators die because they be feeling so like entranced into whoever they are impersonating. When they die, do they die and still be their original self, or do they, since they believe it so hard, do they actually come back as the impersonator? Like, do they die as an impersonator? I mean, get reincarnated as an impersonator or whatever, or do them niggas just do they come back to normal and then you know what I'm saying? I know I won't find the answer to that.
these people likely have some deeply rooted mental issues that likely stem from their childhood. You know, this was a very dark rabbit hole that I stumbled upon. I mean, I haven't seen this many men with identity issues since I covered the Red Pill era. Like, dude, please just get it through your head. You are not Mike. You
You're not
cannot
Mike, bro.
sing, you cannot dance. So please just drop the pretentious crap and get into contact with Sandra Bullock's agent right now. Because that's really the only chance he has at continuing this pipe dream. But yeah, guys,
I feel you, Jamari. Hey, W video. I just wanted to.
What in fuck's name are you doing?
My nigga Cozy was the word. I just wanted to see. Hey, bro, we were just looking at some Michael Jackson impersonators and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Seeing what the fuck is up with the world, bro. The world is on some weird. It's on some weird shit, man. But what else is new? What's good though, bro? How you feeling? How's the Sunday treating you? Oh yeah, and keeping on the topic with some weird shit. Hold on, let me make sure I save this. Save these